Hello, okay, back with some new mobility stuff for you to try out today. Some lower body mobility, hips, glutes, hamstrings, all that kind of stuff. You should find it quite challenging, but you should be ready for this now because we're progressing nicely. This is like the next stage. Keep you nice and loose. Great for counterbalancing those workouts. And also, you know, if you're nice and loose and agile, it's only going to aid performance. So you can get more out of your workouts, and so on and so forth. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the adductors. Let's just position this so you can see all that lower body. So all about the lower body mobility. So we've got our adductors, which we know. Now I'm staying quite low. I'm not pushing out, as we know. Weight on the heel. Got a hinge going on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we kind of come up and down in our main warm-ups. Now that's fine. You can start like that. Now we're just progressing it a little bit, so I'm going to keep my hips low. The lower you keep the hips, the more stretch you feel. Even if you've got to come up a little bit and down, just not coming all the way up. Now, from there, I'm going to do that pivot. So I'm on my, like a bow and arrow we call this. One's bent, one's straight. Now what I do is the straight when I'm pivoting that ball with that foot, and I've got my low sprinter. So I'm trying to pivot straight to the low sprinter. So it's not like up and then down. Trying to keep my hips down. I pivot and I'm staying low throughout. So you can see this is why I'm low. Low adductor, pivot that left foot, turn to my right, low sprinter. Now if you want to bend, if it's tight, you need to narrow that stance a little bit to try and keep this back leg straight. So from there, I'm going to do my glute one. So my right foot turns out to the right slightly. So you can see that. Turn it out, turn it out. This left one comes inwards. Back foot just rolling in, rolling. Right peripheromus, pigeon stretch. Now what I do is I pick this right here up, I pivot all the way around. I'm sat on this, see I'm still quite square, I'm not out here. Sat on this right heel, toe up, adductor. All I'm going to do from there is I'm going to switch. I'm going to try and stay low, so I'm going to go from adductor to adductor. See that? Just move over so you can see what I'm doing. And then I switch. It's a low sprinter. And then this left foot to the left. Let's turn this right one in. My left peripheromus glute, pigeon stretch. Pick the left heel up. Pivot all the way around. So we've got internal, external. And that's what your hips do, ball and socket. And then from there, I'm just going to switch. So you don't need to come back up, because we've kind of prepped it with our, you know, when we were doing these at the start, it's just kind of prepping this now, but now we're flowing. So I'm going to show you from this angle. So I'm on my lower adductor, just so you can see the feet really. Oh, stay with me, stay with me. Let's drop you down, let's drop you down. It's all about the feet now. So I'm in my low sprinter. I turn this right foot to the right. This left one is coming in. The closer you get this left thigh to this right heel, and vice versa on the other side, the more I'll get in this pigeon stretch, this glute peripheromus. So all I do from there, I pick this heel up, I pivot, pivot, pivot. I'm sat on this heel, and then we've got the adductor. And I just switch, adductor, try and stay low. Oh, good angle for you there. So, adductor to adductor, low sprinter, flat foot, glute, pivot, adductor, switch, low sprinter, keeping the hips low, glute, and so on and so forth. Okay, give that a try. And then we can push on and progress them from there.